I think I absolutely love two-mans. Anyways, we have Joe Dumars at number 10, who played as the Detroit Pistons throughout his entire career, being there for 14 years. Joe Dumars was a phenomenal secondary guard for the Detroit Pistons, being one of their better scorers in the 90s and the 80s, especially on the defensive side as well. He was a great perimeter defender, having multiple all-defensive mentions. He was an all-star 6 times for the Detroit Pistons, and he had 3 all-NBA mentions, which is nuts. Along with multiple DPOI votes, he was honestly one of the best defenders in the league, especially on the perimeter. I think he's really what tied this Detroit Pistons team together to be great.
See, I'd rather see Wilkins. You see, Will Wilkins went in. We close it to Dumars, 4-3.
And winds up on the deck. Dumars with a floater. Yes. Dwyer kicks it back out for Dumars, a 3. Yes! He really struggled tonight. 3-on-2. Dumars takes it inside. He lays in. He is fouled. Harper on a switch picks up Dumars, who lets it fly, and he hits it again for 3. Here comes Detroit. 3-on-3 run. Dumars again. Good again. And Price. Rodman spins, doesn't get it. Dumars tries a 3 again.
Honestly, the next 3 spots are all debatable, but for number 9, we have Kyrie, who was great for the Cleveland Cavs, where he was especially the second best player, winning that championship in 2016, being incredibly clutch for that team. And I mean, he's also been great for 2 other teams, the Brooklyn Nets and the Dallas Mavericks, where he has been kind of the second best player, but you could recognize him as one of the best players, especially when some are injured. And sadly, the Boston Celtics years I don't think count, because I think that he was the first option for that team. And I mean, honestly, one of the smoothest highlight reels of all time. His gameplay is literally so clean.
Well, they better get it before Tony Parker come back in. Oh.
Irving, oohs and ahs. Irving moving into the front court, goes reverse.
Shot clock down to 7. Irving fakes, drives, gets inside, count it, and one.
Irving, oh, what a move, Kyrie Irving. Irving, shake and bake, and drills it.
Oh, it's time to boogie for Kyrie.
Using the Drummond screen.
For number 8, we have Klay Thompson, who I think is an incredible three-point shooter, especially for that second option. He can really get hot and then give you points and go on those runs that you need, scoring that 14-3 game or that 11-3 game, especially in the playoffs. I just think that his intensity, especially from the three-point line, is unmatched as that second scorer. Having those 5 All-Star awards with the Golden State Warriors, in which he was super clutch for, I think that he's just a fantastic player. Honestly, was low-key a really good defender, especially in his prime, could lock up that 2 spot, especially when that player gets hot.
Knock it down.
A long 3 for Thompson. Thompson fires for 3. Yes!
Klay Thompson again. Klay in the corner again. And Klay's got another live. Klay Thompson, open look. Yes, sir.
He and Pachulia didn't choose to take it.
Oh, Klay's feeling it now. For NBA history, he got it! 14 threes in a game!
At number 7, we have Kevin McHale, who is honestly one of the deepest post-game players that I've seen in my life. If you watch this dude's highlights and you really see what he was doing, he was reaching deep in his bag for those post moves. Honestly, an underrated defensive player. With his long wingspan, he can really steal that ball or block a shot when you need to, and he has multiple defensive team awards. And he was really impactful for the Boston Celtics, giving them a scoring edge, especially in the offensive side of the ball, being great for those NBA championship years, winning 7 All-Stars in the time that he was with them.
His injury, I think Chicago made a good move.
Gilmore blocked.
And McHale tips it back to DJ for 3. He gets it.
Very smart, take advantage of it.
Now here's Kevin.
Yes.
McHale in traffic.
What a pass, and here's McHale. What can you do?
Nice step through.
Pretty weird to separate them. They get it to McHale. Fall away, goal.
Carr, McHale, look at him, he fights his way in, and a basket counts and a foul.
Did a while.
At number 6, we have Dwayne Wade. Now I know, he could technically be counted as a first option, but in those years that he won the championships with the Miami Heat, he was a fantastic second option player, so I have to put him on this list. I mean, getting multiple All-Star and All-NBA mentions, especially as the second best player, I think that he really elevated the defensive and offensive side of the ball greatly. And I mean, having Wade as your second best player can elevate your offensive and defensive game, especially as a team.
He exploded in the basket area.
On top of the play.
It's been a very physical series. Oh, what a play by Wade. At 2, Odom didn't realize it. Wade just gets it off. It's good.
aggressive shots. He'll stay in the room.
Dwayne Wade.
He's going to take the ball. Looks like he's going right. He's going to make a sharp crossover dribble to the left.
As quick as he once was.
Oh, way behind the back. There's Wade.
To establish Ilgauskas.
Split defender. Windmills a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Next, at number 5, we have John Stockton, who is a great passer for the Utah Jazz and probably one of the greatest passers in NBA history. Now, he was technically the second best player to Karl Malone. Fuck Karl Malone, I hate that motherfucker. But also had some years where you could count him as the best player on his team as well, winning a copious amounts of All-NBA teams, but never really winning in the finals because he had to face Michael Jordan, which obviously stopped him every time. But that also doesn't dismay the fact that he was also a great offensive and defensive player as well, especially on the perimeter, obviously leading the NBA in assists and steals all time.
Stockton drives right side. Three-pointer. He got it. He got it. Jordan's going to do Jordan puts the move on Russell. And lost it to Stockton. Middle. Stockton pull up. Free throw line angle right. The jumper. Yes. Stockton. Stockton on the turn for the win.
Number 4, we have Pau Gasol, who's honestly great for both teams, being the LA Lakers and the Chicago Bulls, especially when he won those championships with the LA Lakers. And I mean, in that stretch, he won 6 All-Star awards, and he was on an All-NBA team 3 times, especially in those times when he was on the LA Lakers. Being that second best player and still being on an All-NBA team is really impressive. And no, we're not ranking them by skill, we're ranking them as their version of them when they're the second best player, and I think Pau Gasol does land at 4, being one of the best secondary options ever, giving the team facilitating, rebounding, and scoring, which is great.
Tip, Gasol for the win! Yeah!
Robert says, oh, what a spin move by Pau!
29 baskets combined for the two teams.
Korver helping with Bryant. We got it somehow! Took it, Bryant. Gasol spins inside, reverse, banks it. Gasol cross the lane.
Up to Gasol. He goes.
Gasol inside.
You cannot leave him one-on-one.
Bryant for the lead. Misses. Gasol banks it in with 0.5 of a second remaining.
At number 3 of Tony Parker, who's honestly one of the greatest second options in NBA history, winning those 4 championships with the San Antonio Spurs, being the second best player on there almost every single time. Being a 4-time All-NBA player and a 6-time All-Star in his time with the Spurs. With him being a great facilitator and scorer, running the offensive sets mainly through him. And that trio with him, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan in the 2000s and 2010s showed to be almost unstoppable. Just a phenomenal franchise. Also being one of the most clutch players for this team.
Let it go. Overtime. Tony on the run. The teardrop. He does it! He got it!
He's had to be.
Quarter after being 2 of 7 for 3. Parker right down the lane.
As much as he did in game number 3. Well, it seemed like he started low. Parker behind the back.
To give it up, and here's Tony Parker behind the back to roll. Now with 5 minutes going by, here's Parker, tough going in, getting the basket. Beat you. Look at Parker.
Back to Bowen. Good rotation to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Tony whirls and scores.
At number 2, we have James Worthy, who was the main secondary scorer for the Lakers in their prime years throughout the 80s and some of the 90s. Honestly, watching this man's highlights, he was an athletic beast, scoring most of the points on the inside, but also scoring from the mid-range as well, being a great scorer all around. He was a 7-time All-Star and a 3-time All-NBA player, but he was mostly a second option for his entire career behind Magic Johnson. I know technically Kareem was there, but I count him due to his scoring ability being the second best player, averaging about 20 points a game in the prime years of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Time. Here's the ball to Worthy. Down the middle. Hang. 8-foot jumper. Checking on Magic. Down the middle comes Worthy. He's in deep. He pump fakes. He throws it up and in. He's fouled. Worthy's the dribble. He's down the middle. That's where he wants to be. Right there. Throw it up. It'll count if it goes. It goes. Ball inside. Worthy backing in on Person. Turn. Shoot. 10-footer over him. That's good. Worthy down the middle. Around Person. Lay it up left-handed and score. East. Down the middle of Worthy. In deep. Turn. Shoot. 12-footer. Good. Straight to pass intercepted by Worthy. There's that great anticipation. Slams up. Green. This is a big shot for Green. A 20-footer. That's so good to rebound to Worthy underneath. He puts it up. Score.
Oh, baby! Major jam! Wow! Fouls him hard!
I know they in my jeans like denim. Lyricism sleeping up like venom. Yes, I know the flow hotter than Lucifer, even on heaven sent them. And at number 1, we obviously have Scottie Pippen winning those 6 championships with Michael Jordan and the Bulls, being the second best player, being a great scorer, facilitator, and a decent rebounder as well. One of the best perimeter defenders ever in the history of the NBA. Being a 7-time All-NBA player and a 10-time All-Defensive player. Nuts.
The defense is that. You double team and then both guys back off. Scottie, emphatic dunk.
Scottie Pippen driving it hard.
Great passing. Forcing the Pippen a two-hand jump.
Takes it all the way to the rack. Oh! Jordan, Michael a flip to Pippen. Isn't it pretty?
Here's McDaniel, should get another one. Pippen is over. How about that run?
Ball's 3 on 2. Dennis is on the opposite side. Scottie in the middle. Oh, yeah, Scottie hard.